what people want in the federal government? Like guys with good improv skills? I'm sorry. I saw the movie Fahrenheit 9/11 finally. Trying to connect the Saudis to Al-Qaeda to Bush. Hey, everything can be connected if you want it to be, you know? I can tell you the reason people boycotted French fries was not to protest France, but to ruin Kerry's wife's Heinz ketchup fortune. You know, no fries, no ketchup. It makes sense. You know, if you hang around long enough, Charles Manson, you know, you can see the White Album was kind of about revelations. They did. Democrats are up in Boston for their convention, and there's violence already. Look what they did to A-Rod. The first convention speaker is Al Gore. That's the way to start things off with a bang, you know? Ron Reagan Jr. is speaking for them. He should run for president. Ron Reagan Jr., the first gay president, why not? The vice president would be Alan Cummings, you know? A little levity around there instead of John Kerry, bring it on. The motto could be, don't go there, or no, you didn't, you know? Oh, Nick, you're back from your little stupid Montreal trip. Why don't you not complain about standing and just enjoy yourself?
Well, why'd you get rid of the furniture?
Because standing, it's cool.
Well,
nobody does it.
Well, you molested at IKEA?
I personally like standing.
Thank you.
I like it. I think I look sexy. I'll pull it off. Y'all don't.
Islamic militants have conducted dry runs of a new way of blowing up airplanes, carrying components of explosive devices on the planes, then assembling the bombs in the air, okay? On a recent Northwest flight, 14 Syrian guys were like traveling together, hanging out by the bathrooms, getting up during when you're supposed to be sitting down. And the FBI questioned them, but they missed. They all like expired visas. The FBI missed it. So this incident was not picked up by the mainstream press, even though all these pilots are saying, you know, like this happens a lot.
Of course it wasn't, because the press is run by ultra-liberal people who think when you prejudge somebody, that's the worst thing you could do. I say prejudge everybody today. You get on a plane today and the guy sitting behind you has got a pair of Huggies on his head. Get off the plane. Get a dive.
Well, it's like, it's like every time somebody that gets dressed like...
left.
Oh, all right, never mind.
No, go ahead, Jimmy.
No, I was just going to say, every time somebody gets dressed like Cat Stevens and goes on the plane, they have to report it. I mean, you know, do we have to report it every single time?
But this...
Actually, you know what? They did do more study. You know who it turned out that these guys were on the plane? It was a backup band for the Syrian what's his name? Wayne Newton.
Syrian Wayne Newton.
Syrian Wayne Newton.
Listen to me.
What are they going to arrest him for? Crooning and coach? What is that?
But no, that was the story on
No, that's who he is.
That's enough of a reason. If you're backing up the Syrian Wayne Newton,
Don't get me wrong. You know what? If the guy in the Syrian Philharmonic wants to go to the bathroom on the plane, I got 2 words: colostomy bag.
Hey,
If he wants to go, let him go.
you say what you want. If it's 14 of those cats getting on your flight and you allow the plane to take off, you should be hitting the back of your head. Your plane should crash. Me personally, I'm going to stop him because I stereotype. I'll be the first to say it. I will question Abu. And I'm going to ask him to his face, do you belong on this flight? If not, then I'm going to have to punch you in your face. That's not how I play.
First of all, you're not going to ask anybody to their face. You're going to ask them to their belly button, you midget. Oh, don't make a face. That's right. I got a good shot in there.
I want to get to the fact that political correctness is another weapon of militants. There's a policy that if 2 young Arab men are questioned on a single flight, it's discriminatory, and the airline can be fined for
And that's
threats.
called the CAPSIS program. It's a computer. It's a computer.
But it's ridiculous. It's not part of humanity.
But you know what? Your question about political correctness is true. Because on the plane, when these guys were moving back and forth, everybody got quiet. Why didn't somebody like just show some balls, get up and go, could you sit the hell down, please?
They were probably all Jews.
How does that work?
I didn't say it.
And how does that tie into the Hitler recipe?
Because you're not known for your fisticuffs, okay?
Well, what if everybody had to fly naked and, you know, just sit on the plane all the time? Yeah, what if they were or you naked? Yeah, you know? Look, you know what, though? You know what, though?
I want to stare at your ball bag from New York to L.A.
Jim would think of that.
But no, you know what? With this, you're damned if you do and if you're damned if you don't. Because if you don't, then somebody may bomb you. But if you do, you know, profile the Arabs before they get on the plane.
You hurt their feelings.
Yeah, well, then they get mad and then they bomb us more.
You're going to do that anyways, dummy.
That's true,
Profile.
Well, I'm just trying to make it. Not
But
everything
profile.
deserves to be beaten.
Yeah,
to
and
death.
that's the point. Is profiling's gotten a bad name God knows why.
I've been profiled for years.
Exactly.
I've been profiled for years.
I think you should be.
It's our turn. Right now it's new niggas and it's them. So we should profile them. That's how I see it. I'll be the first to say it.
Since September 11th, the profiling is shifted to the Muslims. Are there any Muslims here? No, because they've already been deported. When you call the IR...
Biggest lie ever.
That's
Biggest
insane.
lie ever.
That's insane.
How many Muslims died?
Hey, I'm going for the joke. Go with me on this, would you please?
We would have, but the
Sorry.
joke stunk.
Let's
so we let you
talk
stay out
about-
there by yourself.
Let's talk about the 9/11 report. It came out last Thursday.
Nobody read that on this panel.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, I read 60 pages
I
of
read
it.
3 pages.
And let me tell you something. It was really hard to read that much. I'm not used to it. When I was a kid, I read it. All right. It says the United States government was not active enough in combating the terrorist threat. As usual, our self-scrutiny, we blame ourselves. That's why stuff like that happens. In my opinion, a failure of imagination. So what do you guys
Well,
think?
it's like I'm waiting for them to come out with something that we really don't know. I mean, I could have told you that. You know, Clinton screwed up, Bush screwed up. I could have told you that.
Neither one of them screwed up, though.
You know
What
what?
are you
I don't
talking
think
about?
Clinton screwed up. Why did Clinton screw up?
Neither one of them screwed up.
They both
Clinton-
Why is everything
Why
got to be...
Clinton
How about
Because we
Al-Qaeda
got hit
screwed
4
up?
times, didn't do anything. That's partly
How about it's
why.
Al-Qaeda's fault? It's no time to blame ourselves all the time.
And he
Oh,
blew up.
6. He had 6.
But do you see
Yeah,
this?
Nick, read the book. Read the book.
I read the book.
Here's the thing. They said it was a failure of imagination before 9/11, but after 9/11, Bush had great imagination. He imagined weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah.
He imagined that Saddam Hussein. And he imagined that God was talking to him.
No, wait a minute.
Bush. Yeah, Bush is the only one that said he had weapons of mass. The UN didn't
He's the
say
only
it.
one who.
Clinton said it. Clinton said it. Everybody said it.
Clinton said it. The UN
Everybody
said
said it.
Everybody
Clinton
said it.
didn't invade Iraq.
Everybody said it.
Clinton didn't
Dickhead.
He should have. Maybe he should have.
Jesus, you should have led the charge. It would have been over in
Oh,
10
please.
minutes.
Everybody knows Homeland Security assistance should be based strictly on an assessment of risk and vulnerabilities. We understand the contention that every state... Sorry.
Slap that book out.
I'm getting ready to really knock it out your hand because you're bugging me.
So
with
knock it out then.
Put it, let me see it. No, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you.
Yo, what's up,
I'm
though?
gonna agree with him.
Yo, what's up,
No,
though?
let's agree with him. Clinton did not say it. Bush said it.
I'm sorry, it's not a copy of Fence.
Get it out your hand.
Now I know I'm right.
Yeah, you know you're right. Because
Now I know I'm right.
Can I just say
We're
something?
always trying to blame somebody for 9/11.
There you go. I'm just,
you know what?
I'm so tired of people blaming everybody. It's like, fix the problem.
But there's
That's
no
it.
way to
You're
fix
right.
the problem.
Wow.
Al-Qaeda bombed us.
I know. Well, there is a way to fix the problem.
Kill them. What?
Everybody's
Yeah,
trying
there we
to
go. Say it. Kill them all.
No,
Kill
and
them
what's
all.
your fix? It's stop the corporate imperialism.
No, kill them all.
that has
You're
led
right.
to-
Kill them all.
No, but tell me,
How
stop
about
the
if we
corporate
hadn't invaded
imperialism
Iraq
and the...
right away and we finished the job in Afghanistan? That would have been a good start. We couldn't know the job wasn't finished in
Did
Afghanistan.
you ever see Afghanistan? The
Hey, I
day
need a
we
little
showed
more
up.
help from you folks. There's a little too much right-wing crap going on over here. Come on,
Hey, stop appeasing to the audience. You can pay
Do I have to
$20.
stand in this barrel like a goddamn slave? Can I move over? Whoa! Whoa!
Kind of fun. Come on over.
It's like we're doing a special on Chardonnay, for Christ's sake.
We'll be right back.
Hey.
Well, it's Monday, so we're going to take a look at a few of the movies that opened this past weekend. Number one, Matt Damon's Born Supremacy. Made like 53 million. All right, just let's see it.
I swear to God, if I even feel somebody behind me, there is no measure to how fast and how hard I will bring this fight to your doorstep. I told you people to leave us alone.
What is he actually doing?
He's coming for us. This is Jason Bourne.
Trace it.
The Bourne Supremacy.
Woo!
I love that guy.
The Bourne Supremacy.
Think about something.
The Bourne
Think about how depressed that movie's got to make Nick the Paolo, because that's what you would look like if you were young and in shape.
You got the tattoo? That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
You saw it?
I saw all 3 of them.
Did you
All
really?
3 of
Yeah.
them. Isn't it,
Somebody's gotta do their
Born
homework.
Supremacy's lots of fun.
All of you bastards are supposed to go see all 3. Have you see one?
I thought it was only 2.
I saw all 3.
Something.
I thought it was only 2 of them.
Shut up.
But it's a nice ride through Europe.
Did
You
you
know
see
what? If you can't get away this summer, you see that movie 3 times.
That's the whole point. I saw part 1. It was fun. It was like, it's amazing. It was fine.
Actually, this is a very suspenseful movie about taking public transportation. That's what it's about.
There was really 3 of them?
This guy's a CIA agent
Yeah.
in the movie. That's why they can't stop any attacks. They're like spending all the time chasing Matt Damon.
He's like a Manchurian candidate. What were you going to say, Nick? Something racial. Say it.
No, the white guy's the lead in the movie. Has to have the word supremacy in the title. It's the same liberal whore.
Oh, no, but wait. But he's right about when?
That's stretching it,
Wait.
even for you.
When?
That's a left-wing conspiracy.
But don't deny that there hasn't been anything but a white male criminal for the past 40 years in the movies, please.
Thank you.
Oh, jeez.
I'm supposed to defend that? I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
All right.
You know what?
Well, let's move into Catwoman, Halle Berry's movie, which only took in a disappointing $17 million. I should be so disappointed.
He says she jumps around like a cat. What should we call her?
Catwoman.
Oh, yeah. Hot. Black leather. With...
It looks the same as the other.
I'm so sick of watching women kickbox. It's like one long tampon commercial. For Christ's sake. I'm sick of it.
This movie, this is the, you got it. This is,
It's like watching him fight.
it is not. This is like the showgirls of movies. This is, it's so bad. You can, I mean, they ought to, you know what, there was this, at one point in the movie, she goes, "Row," and this guy in the audience went, "Ooh, baby, that's cold."
I'll be honest with you. I love Halle Berry to death, man, but ever since she showed her titty, it don't do it for me no more. Like, seriously, like, ever since she showed it, I think for all men...
Why did you finish it? Ever since you showed it to a white guy. I know what you people are saying in your community. You're not fooling me for 1 second, you phony. Come on, Jadakiss. Come on, Jadakiss. Why you gotta have a white guy for what you want to house that?
You see right through me. I can be honest, and we were very annoyed. When Halle did that scene with Billy Bob Thornton, it made me sick to my stomach.
Well, get used to it, Sonny.
Yeah. You know what? It's like watching Denzel act white.
So it made $17 million, right?
Yeah.
So that means guys would come see Halle Berry do anything.
Yeah, but there's nothing in that movie that wouldn't have been better in a spread in Maxim. You mean Blue Boy, don't you, Jimmy? No, I mean Maxim, you dumb shit.
Oh, Jesus, what?
Pick it up! Pick it up!
I guess we might say Nick's back. Nick's back. Listen to me. Can we talk about the pay-per-view event? Battle of the Hockey Gladiators. 32 hockey players, including some former NFL stars, pairing off to fight for a grand prize of $100,000.
Wow.
We don't have footage of it because that would be too intriguing and exciting and compelling. Now listen, it didn't come out yet. But what do you think about that?
I think Nick ought to be in it.
Nobody would think your opinion of
Nick ought to
hockey.
be in it.
I think hockey stinks. They smack around a little black puck, which pisses me off.
Brilliant!
We can come up with a bunch of colors for the puck. Why the puck gotta be black? Because I'm saying, smacking around a little black goddamn puck. Carl, I should smack you right in the back of your head just for pulling this up. I'm pissed off about it, damn it. Pissed off.
You're a hockey fan.
You got Tiger Woods smacking a little white thing on here, bitch.
You beat the out that ball, Tiger.
A black leprechaun.
By the way, sorry about the Williams sisters losing to the White girl.
Yeah, let's see the big...
So sorry.
That hurt.
That story will go away in 2 minutes.
That hurt. That really hurt. You damn right it'll go away. But we don't want to talk about it. They shouldn't talk about it. And as far as Tiger, you know, I want to claim Tiger, but Tiger don't claim his black heritage. He'd rather
He
take
shouldn't.
his
He's
Tiger.
not black.
What is he then? He's half
He's a
black.
damn Asian guy.
And you're not.
We'll be right back.